The tale of Peter Pan, the boy who never wanted to grow up, is one that has stood the test of time and continued to capture the imagination of generations. As the tale goes, the characters learn to fly thanks to a sprinkling of fairy dust and thinking happy thoughts. But such positive thinking will not save Moat Brae from closure after the trust that runs it announced it will shut its doors before the end of the month.
I'm really sad about it, to be honest. It's a really magical place, like for kids and reading and stuff, and I really think it's got a lot of potential. We used to come every Friday to Story Pirates and got loads of nice memories, and it's really sad.
Sure, yeah, I mean, it's really sad to hear. We've travelled down from Glasgow, spent the week in the Solway Coast, and then we came here. We're going home today, and it was great, wasn't it? Yeah.
My mum used to work here years ago. My sister and I used to come here as little children and wait while mum worked.
I heard it was going to close, and I thought that was a real shame because it was a big project to get it set up.
Well, disappointed, I suppose, because, you know, young children need somewhere to go. And, I mean, Peter Pan, it's got such a history, hasn't it?
Yes, disappointed, very disappointed and quite sad because it's a lovely place. Kids love it.
The Georgian House was opened as the National Centre for Children's Literature in 2019 by the newly formed Peter Pan Moat Brae Trust, with the help of some high-profile patrons like Joanna Lumley. But after just 5 years, it's been announced the house and visitor centre will close on the 23rd of August. After it was revealed it had been losing money for a while due to a lack of grant funding and donor income, as well as a drop in footfall and the rising cost of operating. The local MP has expressed his regret at its closure.
Obviously deeply disappointing from a tourism point of view, but it's also a hammer blow for the staff and volunteers who've done such hard work to try and make a success of it. It's a shame that difficulties with footfall and, at the end of the day, money over the door have meant that it's not viable. And I know that the trustees have a very difficult decision to close down.
In a statement from South of Scotland Enterprise, they say, "We will continue to work with our partners to do everything we can to support Moat Brae staff as the situation develops, while also considering the implication of these potential redundancies on the surrounding area. We will also work with the organisation and partners to look at how this significant building can best be utilised within the community in future." There is a demand for the centre to be saved, if that's an option in the future.
I don't know. I mean, I think it definitely, if there's a way of, you know, saving it, it should be. It was great. I mean, it's beautifully maintained inside. It's in really good nick, so it's clearly been really well looked after. So it certainly would be a real shame, I think, if it closed.
I just think there's so much potential, and I really think there's not much in the town, and I think we should be like working with things like this and keeping them open, you know.
They've spent so much on it, making it into this, and now I don't know what will happen.
So today we were in Dumfries anyway, so we thought we'd at least come and support them.
I think it needs to stay open.
There are currently more questions than answers about what the future holds for Moat Brae. But unlike the fairy tale it inspired, there are no happy endings. Isla Todd, ITV News, Dumfries.